2012, the votes are in, and the winner of the Florida straw poll has been chosen.
The 9 Republicans running for president really want a new burst of momentum, even though only one will get it.
News Channel 5's Evan Axelbank is the only local reporter covering the straw poll in Orlando tonight. And Evan, who is the big winner?
John, Tanya, you might call Orlando upset city this afternoon. Herman Cain, the former CEO of Godfather's Pizza, a name you may not know, has scored a big victory here today. 37% of the vote he captured out of 2,600 ballots cast. He was one of only 3 of the 9 candidates to speak to the audience in person today, and when he did, he blew the roof off the place. If there was any doubt about which candidate created the most excitement, just ask the one who spoke immediately after.
The person who arranged for me to follow Herman Cain has been removed from my campaign.
Herman Cain, the former CEO of the Godfather's Pizza chain, delivered one applause line after another. Low national poll numbers didn't matter in this room.
Throw out all of the current tax code because it is a mess that we cannot fix. Throw it out. Send Washington a message.
But it's unclear how much the results of the straw poll will reflect the chances of any of the 9 candidates have at becoming the nominee. Of the top 2 national poll leaders, Rick Perry and Mitt Romney, only Perry sent a surrogate to speak on his behalf.
Government is in the way.
Still, top operatives believe that they'll get support today because of the resources that they have to run a national race. This voter says the debate sold him on Perry's economic principles.
I think he's created jobs, and it is the economy.
And this voter says that Romney is the total package.
Governor Romney has the right both business experience and government experience.
Ironically, it's the candidate who arguably spent the most time at the convention center glad-handing straw poll voters who the Palm Beach County Republican chair,
These are ballots,
expects will finish near the bottom of today's polling. During a one-on-one interview, Rick Santorum said the results of this poll won't lie.
Folks listen to the debate. They've listened to the candidate speeches over the last couple of days, and so I think you'll get a feel as to how the race is beginning to shape up in a state that is a pretty good cross-section of the country.
So if Rick Santorum is right, then that means this is a big boost to the prospects of Herman Cain. Now, coming in second place was Rick Perry, who's been ahead of many of the national polls, and then in third place was Mitt Romney. Now, Rick Perry campaigned very hard, although he wasn't here today. Rick Perry campaigned very hard to win this Florida straw poll. This loss is certainly a blow to his prospects. And interestingly enough, I spoke to the governor of the state of Florida today, who says that the Florida straw poll will be a very good indicator, if not an outright predictor, of who will win the Republican nomination for president. And wouldn't that be something if that comes true? And Herman Cain comes from behind, surprising everybody to win not only the Florida straw poll and then perhaps the Republican nomination. Although, John and Tanya, we are still, as they say, many steps away from that.
All right,
we are live in Orlando. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.
Thank you.